People in Brookridge still talk about what happened to Evan Carter, mostly because no one can explain it. Folks say the guy lived life like everybody else, waking up tired, pushing through work, scrolling on his phone more than he should, complaining about things he never changed. He wasn't special. He wasn't broken. He was just running on autopilot like millions of others. But one Thursday morning changed everything. Not because of something he did, no. Because of something that shouldn't have happened at all. Evan woke up at 6:40 a.m. like always. But the second he opened his eyes, he froze. His phone was already unlocked, screen glowing, and a new message sat in the middle of it. A message he never heard arrive. A message with no sender name. Just a blank profile picture and a line that felt like it punched straight through his chest. You wasted 6 hours yesterday. You'll lose more today, unless you do exactly what I say. He blinked twice, thinking it had to be some spam bot. But before he could delete it, a second text came in. Don't ignore this. You only get 3 warnings. Evan sat up, heart racing, because the room felt too quiet, like everything was listening. He typed back, "Who is this?" Instant reply, "Someone who knows what you're about to lose next." That hit him weird. Not scary, more like someone just read his mind. Because Evan had been losing things lately. Motivation, sleep, focus, sanity. One by one, slowly, silently. He tried brushing it off. He got dressed, made coffee, grabbed his keys. But the uneasy feeling followed him. And when he walked outside, he noticed something even stranger. His car dash screen lit up with a notification synced from his phone. Except his phone wasn't connected, and the message wasn't normal. Warning 1. Today you will repeat the mistake you made yesterday. Evan whispered, "What mistake?" Another message flashed instantly, like the car already knew. You'll see it again. He drove to work uneasy, checking mirrors more than the road. Nothing felt real. People were talking, cars were honking, but everything seemed slightly off, like the whole world was one step behind. At lunch, the second warning came. He went to the same small coffee shop where he always killed 40 minutes doing nothing. But as he stepped inside, his phone vibrated again. Warning 2. You're wasting time. Again, the timing freaked him out. He hadn't even ordered yet. And something else was weird. The barista, who usually remembered his name, looked at him like he'd never seen him before, like Evan didn't exist here yesterday. He stepped back outside just to breathe, and as soon as he did, a homeless man sitting near the sidewalk stared right at him and said, "You ain't listening to the signs, kid." Evan froze. "What signs?" The man pointed at Evan's chest. "The ones you keep pretending ain't for you." Before Evan could ask anything else, the man closed his eyes like the conversation was over, like he had delivered a message he wasn't supposed to explain. Evan walked away, shaken. By the time he reached home, he was mentally drained. He opened the door, and the final warning hit instantly. Warning 3. The reset starts now. Don't resist it. Evan shouted at his phone, "Reset what?" Lights flickered. The TV turned on by itself. The room temperature dropped like someone opened a freezer door. Then everything went black, like the whole house exhaled and shut down. For a moment, he thought this was it. Some glitch, some hack, some supernatural thing. He didn't know, but he wasn't prepared for what came next. The darkness disappeared in one blink, But when the lights returned, his house wasn't the same. His couch was missing. The calendar on the wall showed a date from 6 months ago. His phone apps were gone, like they had never been installed. His computer desktop was empty. His clothes, his old shoes, all arranged like half a year of his life, had suddenly been deleted. His life had literally reset. He panicked, running room to room, opening drawers, checking cabinets. Everything was rolled back to the version of him that still had hope, still had goals, still believed he'd change soon. Then his phone buzzed one last time, but this message had a name on it. Not a stranger, not a hacker. It was labeled, "You, version 1.0. Message. You ignored the old warnings, so I came back for you myself." Evan felt his stomach drop. He typed back, "What does that mean?" Reply. "Stop living like the world is happening to you. Stop drifting. Stop wasting days thinking you'll start tomorrow. You got one reset. Don't lose it." The message disappeared. All the warnings vanished. His phone powered off with a small tone he'd never heard before. Evan walked back to the living room. He realized something terrifying. He had been given the version of his life before he stopped trying. This wasn't a threat. It was a chance. And people say after that day, Evan changed everything. He cut distractions, fixed his routines, took responsibility, became the guy he kept telling himself he'd become soon. Not because he feared the warnings, but because he wasn't willing to waste his reset. Most people don't get a warning. Nobody gets a reset. Every day you waste, scrolling, doubting, delaying, gets deleted from your potential. Fix your life before life fixes it for you.